Well, imagine looking outside your window and seeing this, a large black bear roaming in your backyard searching for food. CBS 6's Sharon Stone tells us where the bear was spotted and what to do if you see a bear like this near you. Sharon.
Well, Tracy, we actually talked to the woman who filmed that video in Hanover County, and wildlife officials say there's really nothing to be afraid of. What you're seeing are young bears that are inexperienced, and they're in these residential neighborhoods. They're going through garbage cans, looking through trash, maybe your pet food you left out, and all they're doing is looking for a source for a meal. And while you may not want to see them in your yard, those bears don't want to be near you either.
Gosh.
Joan Bowles was stunned by what she saw outside the window by the bird feeder.
And I just kind of stood there like, there's a bear in my yard. In the middle of Mechanicsville.
She filmed this video from inside her home and left the bear alone. That is exactly what wildlife officials say to do. Keep your distance and let the animal move on.
These are wild animals. They don't need our help.
Lee Walker with the Virginia Department of Game and Inland Fisheries is not surprised by the sightings. Black bears are all over Virginia.
We're developing a lot of these areas where these animals used the resources or the habitat for a place to live. And as we develop more and more, they have less and less places to be able to travel through these corridors without being seen.
Walker says it's a time of year to see young bears roaming. They're leaving home and learning to live.
And that's what we're seeing. We're seeing young bears without any experience around humans or literally the wild, and trying to make its way to where its next meal is.
And that's what attracts them to residential areas. The bears are just looking for an easy meal.
If you really want to keep them on the move, eliminate those food sources and bird feeders, cat food, dog food.
We'll probably maybe not leave the cat food out overnight and probably not leave a lot of garbage in the garbage cans.
It's one way to be bear aware and help the animals stay wild.
I don't need him wandering around in our woods.
And according to the Department of Game and Inland Fisheries, if you do see one of those young bears, the worst thing you can do is feed it. They need to learn how to survive by themselves in the wild. Working for you, Sharon Stone, CBS 6 News.
All right, thanks, Sharon.